Greetings, beautiful people. It's your girl, Yo. How y'all doing? Yes, it's nighttime. It's nighttime, and I'm here. Y'all know I don't usually go do this live stream thing at night, but I decided tonight I just wanted to chit chat with you guys and see what was going on with y'all. Y'all know I had a busy day. Look, my husband got the Cowboys and Indians running across the screen of the TV in the other room. So I hope y'all can't hear it. He can't hear. He always had that thing blasted. So come on in, y'all. How y'all doing today? I just wanted to come on here. I really didn't have a topic. I just wanted to come on here and shoot it with y'all for a little bit before I turn in. Because guess what I did? All of that stuff I did today. I came and took me a nice old shower, and guess what I did? I just poured me one of those little short shooters in here and put just a little bit of Coke in here. Because, you have to get up in the middle of the night and stuff like that, run to the bathroom. So I said, let me give me a little swig on before I go and knock out for the night. So what y'all up to today? What y'all up to? I know. Somebody said that that was Queen Regina said she was listening. One person to come in. Look, and I know y'all are surprised that I'm even here. And me too. I just said I'm gonna do something different. So I'm just gonna wait till y'all come in because I don't have nothing to really say. Isn't that something? Hey, Queen Regina, how you doing? Look, I just said I was gonna drop the link and let anybody come up to talk. And I was just seeing what y'all was up to this night. I ain't want nothing at all. I just came and popped on. And I also figured since the other day when I made that live stream talking about my brother, I used y'all. So I figured, well, let me just go ahead and make myself available to thank you. I need to redo it. I said, let me make myself available to anybody that just wanted to kick it and just talk, you know, because I know I'm not the only one with a whole bunch of stuff going on and be busy. I know everybody got a life. It ain't just me. So I just came on here just to say hey to everybody and see what y'all was talking about. So let me just drop the link just in case y'all want to holler. And look, and mom at home, I got her planning. She planning her stuff today too. I'm gonna put the picture up here on my community wall of her repotting her stuff and planting her little stuff for the fall. Yeah, y'all better be getting ready for the fall because it's showing up coming. Is that? Let's see if I can do it. Oh, I forgot to put invite. Yeah, but I'm not doing a thing in the world. I have nothing else to do tonight but relax. And it's certain things I don't really watch television. So, and then I was in Kwame chat earlier, just typing in there. But as far as you know, watching different shows and stuff like that, I can't get into them because I feel like I can use my own imagination and write something. It's kind of boring. It's like nothing that holds my attention long. I probably get if I was to look at a show, I'd probably look at maybe the first 5 minutes of it, and then I can tell whether the show gonna be good or not. And then I'll just maybe flip to another channel, do the same thing, and eventually I'll be getting bored and say just the heck with it and just start making something move, doing something else. Yeah. So, so how many planting boxes do I have in the backyard? I have one, is two. I gotta count them in my head. Look, Regina, I gotta count them in my head. My husband and I, we made those boxes. I want to say eight of them. I think it's eight. It might be more than eight. Because let me see, one, two, three. Oh, it's four. It's eight. I have a total of 12 of them. I have a total of 12, but usually I work with the first few eight in the front because it's easier. It's closer to the back porch. And so when I grow stuff, it's easier for me to water it and maintain and, bring the stuff back in the house. I don't have to go too far, right? And I started to fill this whole yard up with it. But what I'm going to do is, and tomorrow we got to do yard work. Oh, tomorrow we got to cut grass because little Penny, y'all know Penny Short and you know where her little kneecap is. The grass is going past her kneecap after she get halfway down, like not halfway, but past the shed that I have in the yard. Because I cut it, I pushed it, push more, and did the front part of it, the back part of this, and the rest of it is kind of tall. So I need to get my husband to pull that riding lawnmower out so I can get on there tomorrow and just go riding out there. So I'm gonna ride tomorrow and cut the grass in the back and stuff. Yeah. And I know the bugs and stuff gonna be flying because uh, you know, but when we do it, it's usually in the morning. The dew still be on the ground, on the grass, and then once the sun start popping it, then all the bugs start flying out and running, hitting you all in the face. But I just love doing that though. I know it sounds crazy, right? Yeah. Is this a couple of people in here? I guess it's people surprised that I'm even on this daggone thing at night. I mean, I guess everybody going to bed or doing something that's important. They ain't try to watch me. Yeah. But anyway, So what you doing, Regina? What is you up doing tonight? You watching television? What you up to? We just gonna be talking. Since anybody here but us. Look, I got my little candles and stuff burning, my little incense and stuff, my smells. I have to have that going on. What you was doing today? Chilling? I'm waiting to see what you say. This funny. I'm not gonna leave this live on long if nobody come up and want to talk or say nothing. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I don't really have a whole lot to say, unless somebody asks me questions and stuff like that. But yeah, and I planted. I made a video today too, showing y'all them herbs that I planted. Those things gonna be popping real soon too. But it'll take about maybe 3 weeks, and they're gonna be up. I'm gonna be pinching off that chives. I'm gonna bring them in the kitchen, so you can put them in potatoes and stuff. Yeah, you say you was teaching yourself. Oh, AI voice. Oh, ooh, that's I need to be teaching myself some stuff. I just need to sit down and do it. I really do. I just haven't had time. I need to make it like a priority to start, enhancing some of my little computer skills and stuff. But this is the time now, the heightened time for to do all the gardening and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm focused on that first. And I think once the weather start changing, it start getting real cold and icing and snowing, then that's when I'm gonna be working on the inside. And look, I still haven't finished painting. Remember that paint project that I showed y'all? And I started to paint my wall. I'm gonna see if I can turn this around. You see this wall color? I started painting it, and this is like, it's like I got it. Oh, let me see if I can go out. Oh, breaking it. I painted it, and see the top. I have it like that. It's because it's like this Sahara desert style, you know. And then that's a part of it. But I still have this whole room right here. This is my little woman cave. So I have this whole room that I have to finish painting, and I have all the paint and everything. It's just crazy that I haven't had a chance to do it. I thought I was gonna be able to do it this summer, but and I'm also still trying to do them lights, which is I dance. Oh, you danced for 2 hours on your front porch? You did. You did. It felt good, huh? You danced on the front porch. It was nice outside yesterday too. This weather is really nice. I'm gonna go back. You on your video? You did it on a video, Regina? You danced for 2 hours on your front porch yesterday. That's all right. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Shoot. You say, and you did a stretching live this morning. Oh, okay. You're gonna start doing videos. Oh, that'll be cool. That's cool. Oh, yes. Oh, that's gonna be cool. Yeah. And you know what? I have a confession to make. How about the treadmill didn't see me today? but but the backyard did, the garden did, and that bending and stooping and all that stuff like that. You can feel all that in your back. Yeah, and I figured, and this whole winter I'm going to be doing the treadmill, and I'm not going to miss not one day. I'm going to be real dedicated not to miss one day. But yeah, and stretching is really good for you. You know that. You're the nurse. You should know that. That make you feel good. These old bones, girl. You better stretch it out. You better. You better stretch it out. Shoot, I get up in the morning stretching. I have to stretch every morning, and everything starts snap, crackling, and popping. But once that's out the way, I'm on my way. I'm off. I'm off. Yep. My backyard is yeah, girl. Mm. Yeah, and the sun burned me. My cheeks are just as tender, and it's because the sun where my garden is right there, the front part, the sun beam it comes at a certain time in the morning, and even though I'm out early, it always catches me. I mean, it catches me, and that's like the bright time of the sun when it first popping up, and I can feel my cheekbones right up in here. I know they're gonna start peeling because the sun was beaming on me. And even with my head on, sometimes I have to take it off because it get hot, and all that burns, so they kind of red. Yeah, but hey, I don't care. Sometimes you have to have a little pain going this stuff, especially if you want to prosper and get some out of the. So no pain, no gain, right? Yeah. Oh, and I also was trying to put up those lights, get my lights together. I hate all the technical stuff. And my husband was like, "Oh, I ain't feeling like no work today." I was like, "Okay, I'm let me leave him alone." But tomorrow he don't know I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. He's gonna have to put the rest of them daggone lights up because I got him going every which way. I tried though. I tried. Yeah. Well, Vegeta, I don't think nobody else is gonna come in here. Oh, you said I saw the. Oh, you saw the rope lights. And but see, I don't. They have like if they short, they're not real long. I'm thinking they're about maybe 4 or 5 feet apart, and I want to run them on the balusters, like kind of a top part of the railings, just around the railings part. That's where I want to run them at because I always keep my candles and stuff out there. And you know those candles for mosquitoes and stuff. I keep them out there too when I'm out at night. But I just wanted that light to be a little bit brighter. And I have some pole lights that's down in the yard. But when you're on the back porch, it just those lights just light up down in the far end of the yard. That's where it's pitch black at. And if anything move, they like motion lights. So even when the animals move, they just stay. It's always something running in the yard. But I just wanted something close up. Hey Denise, how you doing? Look, me and Queen Regina is in here. We've been just chatting it up because it's just been us up in here. And y'all know I don't do no live. I don't do no live stream in the evening. So I think I might start doing them. But I may be letting y'all know in advance so that y'all be ready for me and then y'all can talk to me and tell me what y'all want to talk about. Because I really didn't have nothing to talk about. I just wanted to kick it with y'all and see what y'all wanted to talk about. Yeah. But as you can see, it's still all about me because I'm telling y'all all about my day. Oh, I forgot to tell you, we went to the horse races today. I lost, so that wasn't fun. You don't watch television either? Yeah, I'd rather write, or I write poetry, or my quotes. That's another thing I'm gonna do too. I have it's over there on my shelf. I have a great big book about this big of nothing but your thoughts quotes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of those quotes and I'm going to put some music to them with my voice. I haven't had a chance to even try to do that yet, but that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to be doing that, and yeah, I'm gonna get that together. So there's going to be some new little things I'm going to try on this little skigamabob here. Once I get settled in, especially for during the winter when it's quiet, it's not so much. I'm not outside as much, but I am outside too in the winter. I like it. I talk about the Kelly Price and Tasha K, women in their destructive mouths in their families. Oh, really? Well, so I don't know. I'm not sure. I know who Tasha K is, and I know who Kelly Price is, but I don't know what's going on with that. What's going? You said I'm gonna have to go. Is that all on your channel, Regina? All of this is on your videos? Because if so, I'm gonna have to go back and catch the replays and see what's going on. Because I don't keep up with all that. Y'all don't be keeping up with stuff. Y'all have to keep me hip. I ain't hip. My daughter tell me all the time, you ain't hip, mom. You ain't hip. I ain't hip. You know? But you have to let me know what's going on. Shirley Strawberry and that jailhouse husband. Who is Shirley Strawberry? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is, Regina. Damn, I'm really out the loop. Who was Shirley Strawberry? Oh, is Shirley Strawberry that person that used to be on the radio with Steve Harvey? Is that the lady? Because I know that Strawberry thing because I remember being in the car, my baby taking her back and forth to work, and the radio was on, and she would sell all kinds of stuff with Steve Harvey. Oh, yes, it's all on my channel. Either alive or upload short. Okay, I'm gonna go back and look and check it out. Wow, it seems like there's a lot going on. Oh yeah, on the Steve Harvey morning show on the radio. I remember this lady named her voice Shirley Strawberry, and I remember she used to be a co-host with Steve Harvey because I would listen to the radio with her. Oh, I guess I'm like you. I don't keep up with these people. I don't keep up with none of that. It's like if my daughter sometimes, she'll be telling me different little stuff about her little stars, because it was some guy, and I don't even forget the fella name that fast. She bought a ticket to his concert. It's supposed to be here in Virginia, right? And the gentleman he canceled the show, and so then he said that most recently that he was supposed to be having a show coming up a couple of weekends ago. Turns out he canceled it again. But he also gave away free tickets. So one of her girlfriends wound up getting a free ticket and she had paid for her ticket way back. So she was real upset about that. I'm like, what kind of little fella, what kind of entertainer is that? But anyway, I'm like, great day. No, I'm not a Steve Harvey fan either. What I don't like about him and what I do know is him, and I heard the big deal about him and his wife and all that stuff. Now, look, let's say. So that book he wrote, the what is it? Think like a man, act like a woman, something, act like a woman, think like a man, something flip it like that. That right there. Hey, how you doing? How are you, baby? Thanks for joining me. I'm just running my face. But what I know about him is all of that stuff that he was talking about in those books and stuff. I'm like, this guy right here is really off. he really off, and I could see why he don't have and why his relationships was messed up with the wives because some of the information he's trying to tell women to do. It was real crazy to me, some of the stuff that he was saying. And I realized that a lot of women was taking his advice. They was talking about these the rules of, the rules. He had different types of rules he had in the book for the ladies to go by. And let's just say, I think the gentleman got a lot of change out of that misinformation. And I wonder where are some of those women that tried some of the things that he suggested in his book? Where are their relationships at now? I wonder. We see where his is, you know? Yeah, why I'm shaking my head. I never watched that movie on. Or, oh yeah, that's still yeah, but people was talking about that, Denise. But yeah, remember when he first started talking, it was like a big thing. It was like, I mean, he was everywhere with that. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah. But yeah, nothing about relationships you're gonna know too much until you get into them yourself and experience them. You know what I mean? People can't really tell you too much about relationships until you in it yourself. Yeah. Then you and your partner have to work out what works best for y'all two. Anybody else, you might want to sometimes take um suggestions or from people or somebody's opinion if they've been married for a long length of time or a nice amount of time. And if you can see that nothing is going wrong with them, and somebody you can trust because you got people that give you information about relationships, and at the same time, in the back of their mind, they saying, I'm gonna tell her this so that she can mess up. Sometimes you have to be careful who you take your information from, you know? So yeah. But basically, do what your heart and spirit tell you to do when it comes to being with you and your boo, somebody that you sleeping with. That's just my advice. Yeah. But anyway, I know I ain't gonna stay on here long because y'all want to come up here. Let me drop the link just in case. I said it's chit chat with yo, just talk with me, and I just came on here just to see what's on y'all mind, and y'all can take the link. You don't have to show me who show me your I mean, you could use your like emoji if you want to, because I know it's late and I know how we women are. Y'all might be in your house gown or whatever and want to be comfortable. Okay, he's been divorced too many times. For anyway, yeah, for anybody to paying attention to him, right? He have been. What he should have did was made a book to say what not to do in a relationship instead of telling people what to do. Right? Y'all, these lights hot as fire. And I took a hot shower too. And when you take a hot shower, after the shower, it's like, see how I'm sweating? Just sitting there sweating. Hey, Queen Regina. Hey, Queen Regina. Oh, I don't know if you can hear me yet. Let me add it in. There you go. Hey, Queen Regina, how you doing? Can you hear me? I can see you up here. I'm gonna wait till you get your mic straight. I think it might be you. I'm sweating bullets. Y'all gotta wipe this. It feel like I'm sweating. Let's see why I can't hear you. Let's see. I don't know why I can't hear you. Oh,
Okay,
okay.
just one moment. You hear me now?
Yes, yes, I can hear you now.
I
How you
had to,
doing?
I'm doing wonderful. I had to change some things in my settings real quick. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
that's okay.
relaxing, just relaxing.
Yes,
Um,
I know that's right. I know that's right. Me too. Me
I
too.
had something really important to share, and I said, let me stop typing. I don't know if you remember, but the last time I was here, and I was getting a little weary in my fight. And you say, give it two
Yeah,
months, 2 months,
yeah,
and things will change.
yeah.
And things shifted the next week, yo.
And that's something.
I was
Hmm.
gonna call because I screenshotted your number that day. I wasn't spooked by it
Yeah.
because I know when you put a word out like that to be,
Uh-huh.
but the time came so soon.
Yes, Regina. Yeah, I know. And see, I'm glad to know that. And I'm glad you telling
Yes,
I'm glad you're openly telling people that.
yes.
It's funny that well, it's not funny, and I'm not surprised because I already know. But my mom, I was talking to her the other day, and I told mom, I said, Mom, I said, I was telling the people about the 9/11 and all this and the stuff that happened, right?
Mhm.
And I said, would you like to come on here and tell the people here about what kind of kid I was and tell them about some of the things that I saw or see in the past and different things like that. And my mama said, Yeah, I'm gonna tell him. I sure will tell him. So she, so one day I'm gonna get her to come on here and let her just talk away and let her tell
Yes,
y'all some things.
yes.
Yeah.
See,
So
I
it happened for
know
you, Regina.
when I was in my 30s and 40s, when I really wanted to learn God and or just a spiritual teachings and a new
Yeah.
walk in life, I set up
Mm-hmm.
under teachers and prophets prophecy. But
Uh-huh.
a lot of that got commercialized, got
Uh-huh.
made
Yeah. Yeah.
mega church sized,
Unfortunately, yes.
and the
Yeah, that
mothers of
money.
the church disappeared. That word we need, you know? And
Yes, I do
so
know.
coming to
Mm-hmm.
visit you that day in that weary moment lifted
Yeah.
my shoulders and my spirit, and God showed me a sign.
Oh, thank you, Regina. Thank
Yes,
you. I'm
yes,
glad. I'm glad.
yes. So I know
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you are a little hesitant because you know people are not used to these type teachings, but
Yes,
don't
yes,
worry
they're not.
about that. You got power.
Really?
Yes,
Well,
ma'am.
see, I know well I know I got the power. It's just that okay, let me tell you something since you're here. Let me just tell everybody this. My mama gonna tell y'all probably later. Oh, hey Lou, I don't excuse me 1 minute, Regina.
Okay.
I did not get your email, Lou. I don't know what it is, but my email, I'm gonna put it back in the back chat before we leave. It is the right email that you can send it to, and I get that email every day. I look at it every day. So it was something maybe you mistyped or something, but we're gonna do it, okay? All right. Now, so don't forget, don't let me forget either, Regina, to get to
I
you.
won't. I won't.
Because you know me. Okay, so
I'm the
look,
same way though.
I've been thinking about a whole lot of stuff, but this is really juicy. Okay, so my Barbara, okay. So you remember when I was telling y'all about the 9/11 and what happened on that day right there, right? Ever since that happened, my daddy's sister, which is my Aunt Barbara, she's passed away now,
Mhm,
but she was always she always knew too what I have and what what I can see and stuff, right?
mhm,
And she's always told me that she wanted me to just tell the world. She just wanted to just put me out there and tell the world. And then and I was like, no, Barbara, I don't want to do that because I don't want to get confused with these
mhm.
people that um that are not quite right
Yes.
and proclaiming to be or to I don't want to be in that thing right there because I
Right.
don't play with this stuff right here.
Mhm.
Right? Some people play with it. And
Yeah.
I know who be playing with it when I hear them. And
Mhm.
when I hear certain ones that play with it, I know they playing and it's like I don't want to be in that category. So
Mhm.
for not only from that, but all of my life I've been shying away from letting people know what I know. And I even did this before. I even did this too when it first happened to me when I was much younger. I even used to go into the supermarkets, into different places, and people watch, and just and and I would
Mhm.
just and I would have one of my cousins with me or something, and they would say, "Do it, yo." Tell that person, do that. I said, no, that's not the right one. And then I
Mhm.
could tell who it is I should talk to or whatever. And I would talk to them and just open up a conversation and say, "Oh, hey, how you doing? How you doing?" And I would say, "Well, how's that grandbaby of yours, that little girl? How is she doing? Is her knee better?" And she was like, the lady, is a stranger now. And my
Mhm.
cousin had it, and she was like, "Well, she gonna be all right." But she just said, "How did you know that I had a grandbaby? These are strangers." It's
Mhm.
different things like that. So I used to do that just out of amusement for somebody like in my family. My first cousin, we used to, you know,
Mhm.
and yeah, but other people, I wasn't doing that too. I mean, like I wouldn't let people know that
Right.
know who I.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean because, like I said, I grew up in when I got grown,
Mhm.
chose a teaching church. Yes, I believe in faith and miracles, but I
Mhm.
also know flim flam is among us from folks
Yeah.
in the big old tent revival.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
understood that, but when God say like A doctor has a doctor, a psychiatrist have a psychiatrist, a lawyer have their own lawyer. And
Yes.
I
Yeah. Yep.
am
Yep.
very spiritual
Hmm.
and seen as well. But I
Hmm.
have to be reinforced from a sister or mother spirit when I
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
weary like that because I can't talk to many people.
Yeah. Oh, what are you
Yeah.
talking about? That's why I said if something happened to my mother.
Mhm.
Boy, I don't know what I'd do because it's
Mhm.
on a different level that we speak to one another. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yes,
totally different.
yes.
I done lost a
Yeah.
whole lot of girlfriends
Mhm.
because I have this power and I won't let them keep using me for their benefit. You
Yes.
know, I have girlfriends that stop speaking to me and everything because they used to come to
Mhm.
my house all the time and just want to pull information from me, just pull, pull, pull. And
Mhm.
and it would be so draining that I would go and I would just shut all the way down. I would have days where I wouldn't speak. I would go I
Yes.
tell my whole family I'm not going to even speak to them. I
Mhm.
talk no phone or nothing. I have to shut myself down when I feel like too much is getting pulled from me. You see what
Mhm.
I'm saying? When I'm
Yeah.
helping other
Yes, I know exactly what you're saying. I've been there. Hey, Chef,
people. Shoot, I
I
gotta put
I did the same thing to family
uh-huh.
because they would exhaust me.
Yeah,
Uh,
family will do it too.
they
Yes,
pulled for me, and like I said, there was no one to fill my cup, and
yes.
they were
Mm,
not doing the things needed to continue in the path of
yeah.
healing and strength.
Hmm. Yeah.
So I don't what they say, I don't cast my pearls among swine anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Hey, how you
don't.
doing, Lou Lance Told? Hello, hey everybody. Oh, and, hold on one second, Regina. Here's
Okay.
Lou coming up. Hey Lou. Hey Lou, how
How
you
are
doing?
you?
I'm
I'm
good. How
all
you
right.
doing?
How about yourself?
I'm good. I'm good. Queen Regina is here with me.
Oh, okay. Good evening, Miss Regina. Uh,
Hi, how are
wait,
you?
I'm
She's
okay. I was trying to get the email from you, sister, so
okay.
I can send it to you.
Okay, I'm gonna put it back in this chat right now. I'm going to the private chat right now. Okay, now let's
Okay.
see. Now like, I'm hitting private chat, but why is it not? Oh, here it is. Okay, now let me see. Let me see if I can put it back here. I'm trying to see if I can type. Oh, here it. I gotta go down here to type. Okay, here we go. All right, now pay attention, Lou.
I am.
All right, and this is the personal email. And
All right.
I
Yeah, because I sent it to the email that you have on YouTube, and that one went
okay.
through. But so I'm just
But
making sure that everything is good.
yeah, that one on YouTube. I don't know. I don't never. I usually don't look at that thing. It's so many emails in there. And what it does is every time somebody comments, it goes over there to that email, like even on the videos that I already have. So I already answer people on the videos, so I don't go and watch that email. But do you see the
Yeah.
email now?
I'm writing it down right now.
Okay, you wrote it down the last time now, Lou. So make
I'm
sure.
writing it. I'm writing it down twice just to make sure.
Okay, Lou. Okay, thank you though. I appreciate it. I hope you're having
All
a
right.
good
Thank
day.
you.
I hope you
You as
enjoy your
well. I'm
evening.
not trying to interrupt, but I was just watching from the bushes. I just wanted to say hello and
Okay,
so I can send this email to you.
no problem. Keep watching. Don't forget to hit the like button.
Oh, I already did. All right, you have a
Okay,
great night.
thank you. You too. Bye bye.
All right now.
Have a good evening. Yeah.
There we go.
So
Yeah. Okay, so listen, Virginia. So what were we saying? I forgot.
that when you're gifted that way and God uses you, He
Yeah.
will send someone to restore you
Oh
because
yeah.
like I said, and then He will teach you not to expend your energy and your
Yes.
teachings even to family,
Yeah. Whew.
because like I said, I'm not gonna cast my pearls among swine.
Yeah. So Regina, let me ask you this. So that day that I spoke with you and you came up
Yes.
to the live stream and
Hmm.
you say, okay, so you said that was you received what you needed to receive that same day?
when i
Was it
I will tell you this, when I kept debating because I seen your
mm,
notification pop up, and I
mm,
don't like to
okay.
be a burden on folks or bother folks. You understand what I'm saying? But I know I needed something, a word to replenish me. And
Okay.
I
Uh-huh.
came. and
Mm-hmm.
I spoke to you about
Uh-huh.
how I was feeling without giving you much detail. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
you came back. So what?
Yeah.
2 months, it'll be over. You keep
Yeah.
on doing what you need to do, but 2 months, there's gonna be a big
Mm-hmm.
change. And you just said it so nonchalantly, but I believe that I knew
Yeah.
what I needed to hear. The
Yeah. But
next
that's
week,
go ahead and say it again, Regina.
the very next week, it
Mm-hmm.
didn't take 2 whole months. The
Mm-hmm.
universe shifted.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And see it is something that you said that
Mhm,
because the next video I made,
mhm,
I was telling people about the 9/11 thing, and I
mhm,
was saying that was the very first time that I had something happen that same day when
mhm,
I visualized that exact moment, that same time.
mhm,
Usually it'll be like 2 to 3 days. It'll be within it, but no longer than the 2 months in between the 2 month time frame.
mhm, mhm.
I and if you go back and look at that video, so that coincides with what you just said. You get what
Yes,
I mean?
yes.
That's
And the
how it works
day
with me anyway.
I
Uh,
came over, you was talking about the moon. You know,
yes. Uh-huh.
that's the
Uh-huh.
day I came over.
That was a
And
good day.
yeah, oh,
That was a
it
good
was
day.
like everything that because I sit and I listen, I watch. I'm a people watcher also, but I'm also a listener. And
Mm-hmm.
it was like after, I felt like having to take showers in the spirit after, watching certain lives
Mm-hmm.
or looking at certain content on social
Mm-hmm.
media. And that's why I
Mm-hmm.
really don't watch TV. And you
Yeah.
was that cleansing shower that day.
Well,
Wipe
thank you,
all
Regina.
that
Thank you.
mud stuff off. Because I do
Mm,
dabble in the mud because
yeah.
God has always used me that way to be able
Mm-hmm.
to go into the streets and the mud.
Yeah.
And but sometimes I get too dirty, you know
Yeah,
what?
sometimes, see, that's the thing about it. It's okay to do that, but just don't stay too long
Mm-hmm.
wherever you go. Don't
I
stay
had
too
stayed too
long.
long.
It's
I had
it's
stayed
all
too
about
long.
balance. All about balance.
Yes,
Just gotta balance
yes.
that thing out, boy. I tell you, balance that thing out. That's what you have to do, right? So you just time
Because
yourself.
in this battlefield, you have to go into the battlefield in the mud.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just I stayed too long and I had a flesh wound. It didn't cut
yeah,
too deep, but
yeah.
that was a
Mm-hmm.
wound. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you know.
But it's kind of good too, because like you said, because for me, I want to reach all people. I mean,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? Because who am I to say who's good, who's bad, who's what?
Yes.
I can see and I can feel who's, how that spirit, but
Mhm.
nobody really wants to be mean, bad, angry,
Mhm.
foul all the time. Everybody
Mhm.
wants to be loved. I don't care how big or bad they may think that they are, but everybody want to be loved. And see, I
Yes.
know that, right? So,
Mhm.
but I also know that it's a lot of people here that have stuff missing. It's stuff
Mhm.
missing, and they don't know how to ask for what they need, and
Mhm.
that's the problem.
And
See?
that's what I did. I came that day, baby. Because, like I said, I don't like, I'm mostly the person who people come to, and I'm always in the back of mind. I don't want to bother them. That day, I didn't care.
Oh,
I did not care.
well,
I
you never
I
bother.
did.
Well, just know that you're not bothering me. If I'm coming
Okay.
on this live stream, feel free to pop up anytime you want to. Now, I must
Okay.
confess, what I'm guilty of is not watching everybody on here because
Uh-huh.
I be so busy doing my stuff, like not on here, but I be
Mhm.
busy doing like real life stuff. And
Mhm.
this is the time of year I feather my nest. I'll be getting ready for the
Mhm.
winter. I'll be getting ready for the winter. I'm talking about
Mhm.
I'll be slinging pine sol and bleaching all of my herbs and blessing this house. I be doing windows. I clean
Mhm.
ceiling fans. I be scrubbing through the floors. I be stir cleaning bathrooms. I have big bathrooms. I be getting it in, and every day is
Yes.
something new. I even clean out the deep freezer. I even took all my jars that's canned, and by the dates, took them all off the shelves. And that's over like 300 jars, and washed them and put them back up on the shelves in the order. I've been getting stuff in order, so this is really a busy time for me. And then after this is September, in November, well,
Mhm.
mid-November, that's when things kind of kick down for me, and then I can do
Mhm.
more internet and more, you know what I'm saying, more
Mhm.
socializing. So, but if I don't get to see your videos or nothing, it's not because I'm not watching this. I don't get a chance, but I do see Kwame all the time. Now I gotta see Kwame, because I'm the notification. That's my boy there, and I don't even know the nigga, right?
Right. And I normally don't do lives or uploads because I'm real busy. Because I do
Yeah.
watch a lot. That's a part
Hmm.
of my role in what I provide for Bus Life.
Yeah.
I
Hmm.
watch. You know how you some people the PR you just listen
Yeah.
in. I don't watch everything. I'll get a little 2-3 minutes, just get a feel for what how they're speaking and what they're speaking on. And it's
Uh
not
huh.
just this sector. I'm at the big leagues, the Shannon Sharps, and I go and listen, and I
Okay.
will bring
Yeah.
things back that hey,
Hmm.
you might want to listen to this, and then I get the
Yeah.
timestamp. You understand what
Uh
I'm
huh.
saying?
Yeah. I see what
So
you're
I,
saying.
I watch.
So you be kind of watching out. I get it. I
Yes,
understand that. Yeah, there's
yes,
nothing wrong with it. That's
mhm,
pretty. That's good looking out. That's good looking
yeah,
out to have that. Yeah, that's
yeah.
good that you're in the corner like that where you can tell what's happening.
Mhm.
Because somebody even had to tell me that I was being talked about and I didn't even know it.
Hmm.
So I'm just saying I did
Mhm.
not have a clue. So they was wasting our breath. I did not know it. And the person
Mhm.
that came back and told me was a trusted person. They didn't tell me out of
Mhm.
malice. You know what I'm saying? You know
Mhm.
how somebody coming. He came
Yes,
back and told.
carrying the
And so
bone. No, no, yes, I
yeah, it
understand.
wasn't like that, right? It was, yeah, it was just to make me be aware. But it was okay because I already knew that person was going to come for me anyway. I already
Yeah.
knew it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I already knew it. Shit, I knew that. I was wondering what took him so long. Definitely shit, because I already saw. But I
I
don't pay that
know.
much attention. I ain't into that bullshit. I don't get it about that. You know I don't get it about that.
I
Yeah.
know. Not, and they don't know the
Mm.
power you're working with. One Mother's Day.
That's why I said leave
That,
me alone. That's why I said leave me alone. That's why I said leave me alone. That's why I
yeah,
said don't. I told her leave me alone. But go ahead.
you
That's why.
can
That's
see
why.
the
And that's why.
whole
And that's why.
deterioration in that person.
That's why.
Speaking
That's why.
things
That's
about
why that's
you.
like that too, Queen Regina.
Uh huh.
Just so you know. Just so
Yes.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you know. I have people that love me too, and they
Oh
powerful.
yes. Yes.
Yeah. You don't have to
Yes.
see. People don't understand this. You do not have to go nowhere to hurt
Mm-hmm.
nobody. You don't have to pick up a phone. You ain't got to do. You don't have to be in nobody's presence to
Mm-mm.
hurt them. You don't have to be nowhere near them. See,
Mm-hmm.
they have to. You better be careful. That's why because you never. That's why you're supposed to be nice to everybody that you
Yes.
encounter, because you don't never know who you fooling with. And thank
Right.
you, Lou, for the. Thank you very much. I appreciate you too. Thank you for saying that. I'm a beautiful soul. Thank you. Yeah, you. I mean, I'm just saying, and me as a person,
Mm-hmm.
I'm the kind of person that I stay out of people's way. I don't, I
Mm-hmm.
mind my own business. I love everybody. And when I say I
Mm-hmm.
love everybody, I mean, I genuinely care about people. I really, really do.
Mm-hmm.
I really genuinely care about people. Now, but am I selective of who I have in my space, my inner space? You
Mm-hmm.
better believe it, because everybody
Yes.
don't feel like I feel about
Mm-hmm.
them. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
that's why I'm really careful with that part. But other than that, shoot, I'll give you the shit off my back. I'll give you whatever I have. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't
Yeah.
nothing but a good word, or, tell you something that can help you, that's just who I am. Yeah. And I hate to see people
Mhm.
hurt other people. I hate that.
And
So
you have
yeah.
to stay connected and in sync because there's been times like one Mother's Day, it was a
Hmm.
Sunday, I think it was last year. We
Hmm.
celebrated Mother's Day and then it was going into that Monday, and it's
Yeah.
like two
One of those
o'clock,
Sundays.
and I'm like, and he said, get up and go, this thing in my ear. There's a show getting ready to come on YouTube. Go on over there and watch it. And I'm like, I know, man, I don't watch this guy. Why am I going to watch? So I
Hmm.
get there because obedience is better than sacrifice.
Hmm.
And he
Yeah.
is getting ready to go ham on Kwame about something he heard another content creator say. And I'm in the
Mm.
bushes. And I come out of them bushes. I said, oh, no, sir, no, sir. He ain't got nothing to do with that.
Oh, so you went over you. Oh, so you would have got into that. You would have got into that
I
again.
said, no, he ain't got nothing to do with that. Pump your
Mm.
brakes, pump your brakes.
Uh huh.
And that guy, just for my obeying God, pumped his brakes.
Hmm. That's
He didn't
interesting.
know who I was, you know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
I know I had worked with these people before with an interview, like pump these breaks. And I
Oh,
was
I
very
see.
respectful. And
Yeah.
I told him, who I knew in their camp. I said, talk
Mm-hmm.
to this doctor. She, I've been working behind the scenes with her. She'll
Mm-hmm.
let you know. I'm not here to speak for anyone, lie for
Yeah.
anyone, but that what
Mm-hmm.
you're getting ready to do now, do just a little bit more research. Give it a day, and
Okay, so you were sort of like a mediator going in to try to stop a confusion.
yes, because
Oh,
it's
that was
already
good.
so much going on. It come a new, I'm like, oh, and it's just
Yeah.
those little moments of that, and another one, and this happened last year. A little
Mm-hmm.
baby that I helped raise in my daycare for 2 years, from newborn to
Mm-hmm.
2. Well, she was like 20 last year, and she had left North Carolina and come to Atlanta, but she was living on the streets of Atlanta. This is a baby I helped
Oh,
raise.
yeah.
And the mother called, and I said, "You said she's in Atlanta?"
Mm-hmm.
Me and my daughter went to the shelters, every shelter in Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
gave them a recent picture, showed them this baby girl. And as
Uh-huh.
we was passing by this young gentleman, and he saw the picture, he says, "I know her. I know where she is. She's at this shelter about 40 miles from here for teenagers
Oh,
because
wow.
she was assaulted the other day."
Oh,
And I
wow.
said, "Assaulted?" He
Mm,
says,
mm,
"Yeah, but she's better now. I can take
mm-hmm.
you to her. If you don't mind, if y'all don't
Mm-hmm.
mind taking me with you." And I wasn't afraid.
Yeah.
And he led us to this baby girl that I helped raise, who's now 21, living in the street. And she
Mm.
walked out and she said, "Miss Regina." And so I'm just sharing that to
Yeah.
share obedience when God
Yeah,
tells you
yeah,
to do
yeah. So what happened to her, Regina? I mean, you haven't seen her since you helped raise her up, and then she just went on with her parents, or what did she,
what
how did she get in that
happened
situation? You know?
was she was a military baby, came to my
Okay.
daycare as a
Mhm.
newborn. And
Uh-huh.
then the parents went to Korea and they
Oh,
stayed for 2 years.
yeah, yeah. You
And
gotta stay over there.
so I want to say 9 months into and she had a brother and a sister that came with her. So I had
Mm.
three of her babies, a 3-year-old, 5-year-old, and a
Oh, wow. Yeah.
and
Oh.
what happened with the baby was when the mother came to visit, like 9 months later,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and she kept coming to me for her needs and her wants because I was all she knew.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was trying to be so caring of the adult, the mother, don't want to make her feel bad. Because she was
Right.
like, "Oh, I get it for you." And the baby would cry and said, "No." And I know I never taught this baby to call me mama. I know this because I wouldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what she called me. It wasn't Miss Regina and it
Uh-huh.
wasn't mama. She must have
Mm-hmm.
had this code word for me, but I knew when she needed me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so when the
Yeah.
mother came and she stayed for like 2 weeks and she kept
Mhm.
trying to like do things with her, and
Mm,
I
yeah.
wanted to promote that relationship,
Yeah.
but it wasn't there.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand that because I had a 24-hour childcare
Mhm.
center. I had a 24-hour
Yeah.
childcare center
Mhm.
and kept children.
I did
Yeah.
24 hours also.
I
And
had all everybody babies.
the
I'm
mother
sorry.
built a resentment towards me.
Yeah, they do that. Some of them do. Yeah,
Yeah.
because the
But
baby
the
love
baby
you
still
like more than
stayed,
her.
for the two
Mm-hmm.
years, and they acclimated back together, and so the children found me on Facebook because
They find some face. They can
yes.
find you, can't they? Yeah.
And so when
That's
we
cute.
found her last year in the streets or in the shelters, We
Yeah.
took her to eat. She hadn't eaten.
Mm.
And the
Mm.
mother kept just talking about God and scriptures and this and that. So I just had to be blunt. I
Mm.
said, you're in church, you're saying you preach, she preach, but she's
Mm.
in the streets. That ain't God.
Mm.
That
Mm. Mm.
is
Mm.
not God.
Mm. Mm.
And you know,
Right.
sometimes I just let people banter on and all this old spiritual stuff they, speaking, but
Yeah.
their life ain't matching up to what they speaking.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
because this baby was in the streets, and you hear all this, your prophecy, and you work in mental health, she's not, ain't nothing mental with her. I
Yeah.
said, listen, let's stop all the scriptures because they're not adding up to why this child is on the streets and don't want to be.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say on the streets, I'm talking about sleeping outside
Mm. 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 That's
in
sad. And
July.
talk about a young woman at that too.
Yes.
That's more dangerous than the guys. You know what I'm saying? Welcome everybody coming in.
Mhm.
Welcome. Yeah, that's even more dangerous than the
Yeah.
young men. Well, all of it is dangerous, but a woman, 21-year-old young woman by herself on the streets, that's not good. Mm.
So the mother said, well, I'll be there this weekend. And we gonna, and I'm just gonna paraphrase, douse her with a little oil and get into a prayer room. I said,
Oh
what?
Lord, that mama sound like she crazy or lost her damn mind. That she
I
sound crazier
said,
than a bed bug. What in the hell? She gonna put some
so
oil
I
on it.
said, at first,
Mm,
I started to be quiet. And I said, no. I said,
damn.
well, can't you wait for that? Oh no, this is God speaking. I said, I says, we just found her. She seems to be
Mm,
a little bit stabilized.
yeah.
She ran away from you for a reason.
Yeah, some deep, some real deep right there, Regina.
Yeah,
Whoa. But
that
she 21
resentment.
years old, so the thing is,
Yeah.
she gonna
Mhm.
where's she going now? So who have her now? She just on her own in the street still,
Well,
pretty
what
much.
happened was when I said that to the mother, that resentment that was there when she was a baby and I was raised, it resurfaced.
Yeah. Hmm.
When you kept my baby, she changed and she did it. I says, I don't want to go back to that because we never really confronted our issues about your
Hmm.
baby.
Hmm.
But she's 21 now, and
Yeah.
we just found her after she run away and was staying outside. I'm just telling you, as a wise woman, to come here this weekend with that heavy hand that you're coming with is
Hmm.
inappropriate.
Hmm.
She got
Hmm.
the yelling and screaming and all upset. Oh, I see you. She went back to when the baby was a baby,
Hmm. Hmm.
and so
Thinking
again,
you thinking you trying to put a wedge in between her and her daughter once
yeah.
again, pretty much. That's her mentality with that.
So I
Wow,
took
that's
my
crazy.
hands off the whole situation,
Hmm.
because again of the exhausting, draining nature ministering to folk.
Girl, you gotta let that go.
Yeah.
Yeah, whew, Lord, yeah,
So
yeah,
I
you got to
don't
let that
know
go.
what happened because I obeyed God. I took my hands off. This mother
Yeah.
was sounding like she was brainwashed into some real zealot, over religious type thinking.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
I didn't want
Yeah.
to be bothered.
That's what you call fanatical. You have
Yes.
some, yeah, you do,
Yes.
shit. That's you got. There's a lot of people like that. There's a lot of people like that. That's why sometimes you can't talk to certain people.
Mm-hmm.
Because here's the thing. It's hard when someone believes something.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? If they have a belief in something, they believe it. They really believe it. So it's hard for you to be able to talk to somebody that and tell them something that you know for yourself,
Mm-hmm.
right? And if you try to convince them or to tell them what you know for yourself, they
Mm-hmm.
don't even want to hear it. So
No.
I never try to convince nobody of nothing. I
Right.
always tell people you have to know for yourself. You're gonna have to know for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to know that you know, right? That's the
Yes.
only way. I mean, you just can't. You cannot get other people to believe things that you
No.
believe, right?
And
You
I
can't read
had
people
to
that sleep.
understand the portion of what I was called to do was just to go find her. Whatever
Hmm.
happens after that. Because
Yeah,
again,
yeah.
I will stay too long.
Hmm.
Your thoughts.
Yeah.
And this was very dark. Whatever
Hmm.
this was to make a young
Hmm.
lady run away at 21 and not.
Yeah.
A big family, but not go to family went to the streets in
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Atlanta.
Sometimes family could be the culprit because it could
Mhm,
be she probably had a whole lot of problems with the family inside, and then
mhm,
plus if you got the mama winning over
mhm,
the family, the baby don't have a chance. So
mhm,
she probably took her shot and went to the streets. But hey, I would let that go. I would let that
mhm.
go too.
I
It's just
did.
you
And
gotta let
so
that go. Mm-mm,
the father called me, and they divorced, had been divorced. He was
mm-mm.
so thankful that I was in Atlanta
Yeah,
and helped find his baby girl. And he
yeah,
was just
yeah.
more appreciative than the mother. And he kind of alluded to their marriage and divorce was behind this heavy handed religion type
Mm,
teachings that she was under, the
mm.
mom. And then she put the children under that type of teaching.
It's crazy. It's crazy because adults can mess up a whole
Mhm,
race, a whole generation of children with
mhm,
their foolishness.
mhm,
With
mhm,
their foolishness. And one thing I hate with adults is when they
mhm.
tell children, "Be quiet." And they
Yes.
keep asking you why. Because I was that why girl. I'm always asking my parents. I was
Mhm,
always, well, why? They didn't keep saying because I said so. No,
mhm,
that wasn't good enough for me. I still
mhm,
want to know why. He still didn't answer the question. Stuff have to make sense to the children especially when you are trying to teach them and raise them, and they ask you a question why. You can't say because you say just because you said so. So it
mhm,
has to be a reasoning behind the why, and that's a
mhm,
part of teaching them the what not to do in life. If you just say because I said so, then they just walk around telling that children the same thing. But what is the answer to what they're asking you? What is the answer to the question?
right,
See,
right.
that's crazy. That's crazy as hell to me. That's
Yes,
crazy.
and just what I shared is full circle back to the beginning of what we were speaking of about
Hmm.
visionaries, phony fake visionaries. And
Yeah,
that example right there is why I'm
yeah.
very kind of cautious of folks who
Hmm.
prophesy and vision,
Hmm.
claim they
Yeah,
have vision because of
yeah,
this experience and others. But that was a more recent experience and how spooky it was.
yeah.
This mother
Hmm.
pushing her family
Hmm.
into insanity
Hmm.
with their
Yeah.
teachings in that whatever church they was in.
Yeah, but see,
Yes.
people just have to find out their own thing.
Mhm,
It's just they have to find their own way. Sometimes you just can't help people like that. Because
mhm,
they're already set into what they believe and what they're thinking. So you just let them go
mhm.
ahead with that. But they will come to an awakening. It's gonna still happen for them,
Yep.
and it's gonna run them halfway crazy. They're gonna be like, it's
Mhm,
gonna be like it's gonna run them crazy. Then that's gonna run
mhm.
them crazy
Yes.
because it is scary. And I heard Kwame on one of his lives the other day, was
Mhm,
yesterday, I think it was, and he was talking about his dream.
mhm,
He was talking about them dreams. But yeah, I see them dreams. I see the dreams that he's talking about too. And
mhm,
basically, and really, his whole dream, know what his whole dream was? And I was trying to type it in the chat, tell him little things. But basically, his whole dream was really saying that he's already in the light. It was predestined for him to be in the light anyway. So in other
mhm,
words, it's saying you have arrived. You already been here. That's all it's
mhm,
saying. That's
mhm,
all it's saying. So
mhm.
you already been here. You here. You been
I've
here. You
just
already
got a
been here.
big
You just
smile behind this avatar while you're talking. Yes, yes.
why?
Because it's a
Yeah.
confirmation. Yes,
Yeah,
confirmation.
that's
Yes.
exactly what that's exactly
Mhm,
what. And listen, Regina, it is so crazy. I write my dreams down, and I have
mhm.
a book over here with my dreams. Why is y'all to share this stuff with you? I was right there. Hold up, I gotta get my dead gym book because I had crazy dreams, and then I have to figure out what it is because I'm not sure. Hold on, let me get my book. I gotta tell y'all. So hold up. Dude, this is funny. I be writing my stuff down. Look, I'm coming. See, Queen Regina, I told y'all. And I know, hey y'all, everybody else in the chat. I know I'm just talking to Queen Regina, but I'm talking to y'all too. Hey everybody, hey AJ Smith, how you doing? Hey everybody coming in. Look, Regina, I got books. Look y'all, books all about my books, and I have plenty of books. But the other day, it was what day was this? I wrote the data. This was Sunday. This dream was on Sunday, And when I wrote it down, it was Sunday. Sunday was 9/9/2/23. That was the day. And the time when I woke up, it was 6:06 in the morning. And I
Mm,
be right now, so but okay. So let me just tell y'all this. Make sure when y'all go to sleep at night, make sure you have a notebook and ink pen by your bed or something. So whenever you wake up, I don't care if you just going to the bathroom. If you sit up on the side of your bed, just give yourself a chance to sit up for a few minutes, and just
mhm,
keep your eyes closed. And then it's going to tell you what you was dreaming about a few minutes ago. I don't care if it's crazy or scrambled. Just write the part down that you remember, right? And then
mhm,
go on to the bathroom. And then if you go back to sleep, go ahead. And then if you wake up again and you remember what your dreams were or any part of it, write it down. Okay. So mine was crazy. I dreamt this. This is what I was dreaming.
This
So
one
Kwame was talking about his dream, and I had one, and this is another one of my dreams. It was on 9/15. I had my dream 9/15. I be writing down everything.
mhm,
So in one of my dreams, I was dreaming, and I was dreaming that I was in this building, and this building was all glass, nothing but glass around me, glass everywhere, and everybody was walking around in church clothes, men and women. They were dressed, and they had on church clothes. Some of the women had on those church hats and
mhm,
everything, and all these beautiful people just walking around all dressed up, and I'm like, I'm feeling out of place, and I'm wondering why I'm in this building with all of these people dressed up like that,
mhm,
right? And then I found the stairways. You know how you can go down elevator like back stairs, and so
mhm,
they were brass railings, and I'm holding on to the railings, and I'm going all the way down. And when the door opened, it wasn't nothing but beautiful ocean. It was a beautiful ocean with sand and everything, and I'm like, where is this going to lead to? And I
mhm.
woke up. That was my dream. Now I got to figure out what was that all about. I don't know, but but the spirit will tell me what it's about. And you know
Yeah.
how, and the way it works for me is the way it'll tell me what it is I could be doing something like regular daily stuff or whatever, and then some of this when it's not something, the spirit will speak to me and
Mhm,
it'll tell me exactly what it is, right?
mhm,
I just don't know when, and I'm excited to know what the heck does that mean. I
mhm,
don't know what that means. Well, and these people I did not know either. But the
mhm,
building was real spacious. It's like an expensive building, all glass. You can see the sky, you can see the trees outside, and all these people just walking around. They're not really talking. They're just walking. They all dressed in church clothes,
mhm,
suits and beautiful dresses and hats and stuff like that. It wasn't a club, nothing like that. It was broad
mhm,
daylight, and I just happened to find my way out and to open the door where I could go down these steps. And once I got down to the steps, it was another door. And when I opened the door, all I saw was like beautiful, like a beautiful beach with sand and all of this stuff. And won't nobody on that beach on there or out there. No, it was just me. And I'm like, where am I? And that's when I woke up.
mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
I don't know what that is. I can't
You're,
wait to
he'll give you a vision. And I remember the first time I saw your gift is when you were outside and you spoke to a lady on the panel about potential abortions. You remember that?
which I don't remember Regina who I talked
It
to.
was a mean, nasty spirited lady, who used to curse up under Kwame's clothes.
Oh
Remember
yes.
that? Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
That's when you put, oh my God, because I had seen that too, but I didn't know how. I'm not as
Yes.
bold.
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
and I
Yes.
and when you said it, it was so powerful, and
Yes. Yes. I knew about the other women's children too. I
yes,
knew about
yes.
all of that. I saw all of
Mhm,
that. I talked about it,
mhm,
remember? And that
mhm,
was way before all of this stuff came out with the investigations and all that. I saw that a
mhm,
long time ago.
mhm,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
mhm,
Oh yeah. And it's crazy. I don't know why. I never understood it. I don't know why. I mean,
mhm.
I don't know why. I just know. I don't know why. Even when
Oh,
a woman is menstruating and everything. And I even knew when okay, so in my family, I knew when my sister's daughter, her baby daughter. I said to her, I said, and this was, and the baby now is about, she get ready to go to school. Matter of fact, this is the
mhm,
year for her little self to go to school. My great niece, but my sister's daughter, which is my niece,
Mhm.
I said to my sister, I said, "You get ready to be a grandmama. She will have a baby soon."
Mhm.
And a couple, and it was like less than 4 to 5 weeks. It was like, we pregnant, and look, she got a little girl. She here now. She here now.
Mhm.
Yeah, she here right now.
Your
Yep.
thought, Mister just came home, so we right
Oh,
on time.
I understand. I understand. Yes, do enjoy Mister. Yeah, I need to be enjoying mine. He in the other room looking at TV. Child, that's how
You
that
need
go.
to
He,
let honey do this, honey.
yeah, he don't want to do this. Thank you for coming up, Queen Regina. I
You
enjoyed
are
you.
very
I
welcome, and thank
appreciate it. I'm gonna
you.
go back and watch the replays too.
Okay,
Okay. All right.
okay.
See you later.
Have
Bye
a
bye.
wonderful evening.
You too. Good night.
Bye bye.
Good night. Hey everybody, I'm sorry y'all. We're so busy talking Queen Regina. I haven't even been reading the chat. I hope y'all enjoyed us chit chatting. So hey, how you doing, Agent Smith? Everybody still here or y'all gone? I'm gonna drop the link one more time and see if anybody else want to say something. If not, I'm gonna go on in here with my mister. Yeah, I just came on y'all tonight because I just wanted to see what was on y'all mind. And I just wanted to come on and chit chat for a few minutes. Y'all know I'll be doing the evening thing. But I might start doing it. I might start doing it. But I'm gonna let y'all know ahead of time so that way y'all won't be thrown off guard. So Agent Smith, I haven't seen you in a while, buddy. How you been doing? Yeah. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna see if I missed anything. I'm just reading the chat, y'all, because I was talking. Running my face. What you say? What you say, Regina? What you gonna do? Nothing, nothing. Agent Smith, you up here messing with Queen Regina? She must ain't see that because she probably would have said something to you. Mhm. Look at him. Hey, he was being bad. He was being bad. Okay, y'all. So if y'all don't want to come up, I'm gonna go ahead and go, and I'm gonna talk to y'all another time. But I enjoyed y'all coming in, and maybe we'll do it again the next time. Okay. So all of y'all have a good night, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Oh, what I just do? I have a friend. Oh, okay. Wait, let me see what you said, Denise. Hold on. I have a friend that won't. Hmm. Ooh, to ask you for advice all the time. Oh wow, that's crazy. I hate that too. People keep asking you for advice, and then when you want to be around, when you need something, they're not around to tell you anything. Those were people I was talking about in another one of my videos. Those ones that be coming pulling off you all the time. Yeah. Okay, y'all. So I don't see y'all. I don't see that y'all saying anything else. I mean, I'm reading everything that y'all said that was earlier. Okay, so it's 5 people in the chat, y'all. So y'all type a one if y'all want me to go, or six now. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to go, and I'll go. Okay, and we'll talk another time. Y'all just tell me, cause y'all know what I'll do. I'll shut you down. And again, I just came up here because I had wanted to basically see what you guys were talking about, and if y'all had anything y'all want to talk to me about. Yeah, let's see if I can put that up there. Okay, so there's 8 people now. Y'all, what y'all doing in here? Why y'all just peeping at me and y'all ain't saying nothing? Let's see. That's up to you. It's your show. Denise, you funny. Love, peace, and best. You want to come up here, Denise, and talk to me? You a trip. You say that's your Okay, have a great night. Oh, Luce. Okay, Luce saying he ready to go. Okay, so y'all get ready to go. You said, Denise, you coming up here? You want to come up here and ask me something, baby girl? Love, peace, and blessings always. Same to you. Okay, y'all. What'd you say right here, Agent Smith? Have a good night. Oh, Colorado, it went. Oh, the game. You watching the game, Agent Smith? Okay. Well, look, I'm gonna let y'all go then. All right, y'all have a good night, dear. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace, everybody. Peace. Thanks for coming. See y'all later. End in the stream. Bye.